Hey y'all, my name's Pash and welcome to my channel, A Dash of Pash. Today we are going to be talking about how to make vegan spring rolls. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So the first thing we're going to do is add oil into our pan. I'm using extra virgin olive oil, but you can use any oil that you have on hand or that you prefer. So then what you're going to do is let the oil heat up in the pan. I usually heat it up a little bit below high. And you'll see I move the oil around so that the pan is well coated. So once the oil has heated up, then you want to add your minced garlic. And we're going to leave that in there until it browns. Once you see that your garlic has browned nice and golden, then we add our cabbage coleslaw mix. And you can see I'm struggling a little bit, so I end up just grabbing it out of the bag because ain't nobody got time for that. So you just add as much as you need. I ended up using half of the bag, and that was able to give me 4 spring rolls. Once you're done adding your veggies, now it's time to season. So I'm starting with some garlic powder, and you just season to your liking. Make sure you cover all your veggies. Then I'm adding some onion powder. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of sesame seed oil. As y'all can see, I am a little clumsy. Ended up knocking the phone down. So yeah, just go ahead and add your sesame seed oil. After you're done adding the sesame seed oil, then you're going to go in with your coconut aminos or Coco Aminos. I use this as a substitute for soy sauce because it's lower in sodium, but you can also use sodium or you can use soy sauce if you prefer that taste, but honestly they taste pretty much the same to me. The Coco Aminos is a little bit milder, which I prefer. So now you're going to add your cooking wine or rice wine. And one thing I do want to note, I add a lot of liquid because I like my vegetables to be saturated. But if you want more of a crunchy taste in the spring roll, then I would recommend adding a little bit less of each liquid than I did. And then you just stir it around, mix in your pot. Make sure everything is well coated. And you're going to let those veggies fry down. And this is what the veggies look like once they're done. A good rule of thumb is to know when they're done is when you see most of the liquid has been absorbed. Now we're going to move on to actually making the spring rolls. Now this brand I tried for the first time and it was such a struggle to get the wraps out. As you can see, I am struggling. So I don't recommend this brand, and they're really, really thin. The brand that I do recommend, I'll put it down in the description because I can't think of the name right now. So what you want to do is put your roll diagonally on your plate, add your veggies to that bottom corner of the wrap like that. And then once you have the veggies in, you roll up. So pick up that little bit of a pocket and roll it up. And then you fold the flaps in on both sides, left, right. And then you keep rolling until there's no more to roll. Once you're done rolling, you're going to use some oil, and I put it in the top just to have easy access to it, but you dip your finger in and then you use that finger to coat the flap on the top like that, and then just push it down, and you'll see that keeps the roll from unraveling. So remember how I was telling y'all that those wraps are so thin, this brand? You'll see I got a little hole. That's a no-no. Don't do like me. But even if you do make that mistake, don't worry, honey. You can still get you a nice, beautiful spring roll, and I'm going to show you how. You follow the same steps, and you'll see. So if you do get a hole, the key is to make sure that that hole in your wrap is covered. Now it's time to add our beautiful spring rolls to the air fryer. So when you're putting them in the air fryer, you just want to make sure that there's space around each spring roll, giving it the chance to evenly cook all of them. And then me, common sense gone, I tilted the pan showing y'all the egg rolls. I then got some common sense and just picked the camera up, and then you're just gonna go ahead and start your air fryer. So the setting that you're cooking on is 5 minutes, and we're gonna put the temperature to 370. So once the 5 minutes is up, you're just gonna go ahead and take the basket out of your air fryer, and you'll see they'll look something like that. And then you just flip them. They are so hot. I don't know why I didn't use a utensil, but silly old me, I just flipped them, trying to move quick. So you flip them over, and then you repeat the process. So that's 5 minutes on 370 in your air fryer. Once the 5 minutes is up, they'll look a little bit something like this, nice and golden and crispy. And here is our final product. I did dip them in a plum sauce, so you'll see that on the side. And you'll also see that I paired it with a lo mein noodle dish that I also made. So now that you've made your spring rolls, let's talk about what they go well with. As you can see in the video, I paired mine with vegetable lo mein, but it also goes well with a side of vegetable fried rice. If you try the recipe, don't forget to let me know how it goes. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.